So the humor in this scene, where Stefano feels that this is somebody with 4 legs. Then this is the part where Stefano says he is having a fit now, the fit of fever, and does not talk in the manner of a wise person. He thinks that he will put some liquor into his mouth. He shall taste my bottle. If he has never drunk wine before, it will be very close in curing his fit. If I can recover him and domesticate him, I will not take too much for him. Talking about earning money, he shall pay for him that has him, and that soundly. Caravan says to Trinkulu, here he's speaking to Trinkulu, you yet hurt me a little. You will soon understand. I know it by your trembling. Now Prospero is working upon you, wants you to hurt me. Did you try and do the workbook?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Samya? Did you have any problem?
Yes, ma'am. I have 2 doubts.
Have?
Yes, ma'am.
Give me page number.
Ma'am, page 103.
103. Yes, tell me.
Why do people in England develop interest in strange beads?
Write down. You remember I told you Caliban represents the lower passions. He is one who is low in his thinking. And here, Trinkulu satirizes, this is a satire on the mentality of the English. Who would pay money to see a monster but not give a penny as charity? To a beggar. Full stop. He is pointing to the English being hard-hearted and inquisitive. Being hard-hearted and inquisitive. I remember a long time back, there was an exhibition on in parade ground, and it was so sad. They had put up a child. When you have an abnormal child, it's called a monster baby. The baby was born with 3 eyes. There was 1 eye here also. And they had put this child on exhibition, and there was a ticket to go and see this child. And this shows that people are very inquisitive and curious, plus they are hard-hearted. I remember I did go inside that tent, but afterwards I cursed myself from going inside, because it made me feel so sad. So this shows that the English people are, you know the word callous? Callous. Callous means hard-hearted and inquisitive. Any other question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, which one?
Ma'am, page 101.
Yes.
Prospero had taught Caliban language and good things in life, but the latter uses foul language and curses. What does the phenomena show about taming the wild nature?
You remember once I told you nurture cannot change nature is the theme?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So write down, what does the phenomenon show about taming the wild nature? Write down, the phenomenon shows that some natures cannot be changed, comma, modified or improved. Modified or improved by nurture. What is the meaning of nurture? You can write it in brackets. Nurture implies breeding, comma, upbringing, and teaching. Full stop. Prospero has done much to bring about moral improvement in Caliban. Moral improvement in Caliban, but nurture does not change his nature. But nurture means bringing up, does not change his nature. You understand, children, what you mean by what I mean by bringing up? From the time you are small, your mother is your first teacher. She will always teach you good manners. Little children have habit of kicking, spitting. One tight slap given to a child will not spit from tomorrow. Or he'll not kick anybody from tomorrow. But in some cases, nurture cannot change nature. That is what Caliban signifies. Caliban represents. Prospero was the teacher of Miranda also and Caliban also. How come Miranda turns out to be so good and innocent? And Caliban turns out only full of curses. Upbringing does not affect Caliban. Any other question?
No, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, in display, ma'am, in the second, ma'am, in the dialogue, ma'am, in the second dialogue, ma'am, which is of Trincolus, ma'am, can you please explain the canon
Yes, you had asked
examples?
yesterday. You had asked yesterday. Tell me which one, beta.
Ma'am, the canon example.
Read the first line.
Ma'am, first line
Read
of the
the.
dialogue.
Yes.
Ma'am, here's neither bush nor shrub.
Oh.
Excuse me, ma'am.
What line is it, beta? I'm not getting it.
Ma'am, the lines after ma'am looks like a foul bombard that would shed his liquor. Ma'am, after that.
Oh, you're talking about the beginning of the scene.
Yes, ma'am.
There's neither bush. All right, I'll do it again. There is no bush nor shrub here to protect me from the weather at all. And another storm is coming up. I can hear the sound of a storm in the wind. That same black cloud, that huge one, looks like an ugly vessel. In Hindi, we say patila. Ugly vessel that would pour out its contents. A bombard, you can see it's written on the left, is an early form of cannon which gave its name to a large jug or a bottle. Trinkulu has both senses in his mind. Both senses means he's talking about an ugly vessel also, and an ugly cannon also. If it thunders as it did before, I do not know where I will take shelter. Yon is short form for yonder. Yonder means that. Old English. That same cloud cannot choose but fall in buckets. What is the content of a cloud? Is water. Pailfuls means in buckets. Like you say, it's raining cats and dogs. You can also say it is raining in buckets. What is over here? Is it a man or a fish? Dead or alive? It smells like a fish. It smells like a dried salted fish, which is stale, which is not fresh. Not of the newest means not fresh. Poor John means dried salted fish. A strange fish. Again, talking about money. If I were in England now, as once I was, and if I had painted this fish on a canvas and put it outside a stall in a fair, every fool on holiday would be ready to give a silver coin to see him. This also shows that the English people are very inquisitive. Do you want me to continue, Kunjal?
No, no, thank you.
Okay, okay. So back to Stefano's dialogue. When Stefano says, come on your ways. Come on your ways means get back to normal condition.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, can you please repeat the Caliban speech?
Caliban says, you have caused me a little injury. You have caused me but little. But here means only. Only a little injury so far. You will soon. Hurt me more. It's not given there. You will soon hurt me more. I can judge by your trembling. Caliban is speaking to Trinkulu, who is under his cloak. I'm reading the dialogue. Thou dost me yet but little hurt. Little hurt means a minor injury, a small injury. You will soon. Soon what? Cause me more injury. That's not given there. Thou is you, wilt is will, anon is soon. Cause me more injury, I know it by your trembling. Prospero wants you to hurt me more. Why is he saying this? Because he thinks that this is a spirit of Prospero. That is the humor. It is Trinculu, but he thinks it is a spirit of Prospero who has come to torture him. Then Stefano speaks to Caliban. It's not given there, children, but when I say it, you please write it. Earlier, Caliban is speaking to Trinculu. Now, Stefano is speaking to Caliban. Get on your ways. Get back to normal condition. Open your mouth. And he pours liquor into his mouth. Here is something that will make you speak. Give language to you means will make you speak. Cat. He's calling him a cat. Open your mouth. This liquor now don't forget that Stefano is already drunk. So, speaking a little bit of nonsense, this will shake your shaking. This liquor will make you shake more, will make you tremble more. Will make you tremble more. I can tell you. And put an end to it. Then in brackets it is written Caliban drinks. Then Stefano speaks to Caliban. Your condition is such that you cannot tell who's your friend and who is your enemy. That is also not given there. You cannot tell who's your friend. your condition is such that you cannot tell who is your friend and who is your enemy, open your mouth again. Chop is this lower portion which is called the jaw. Open your mouth again. And what he is doing is he's pouring liquor down Caliban's throat. Now, this part is important, where Trinculu recognizes Stefano's voice. And he comes to know that Stefano is alive. I recognize that voice. It should be, and then there is a dash. So you can fill in that dash. It should be my friend Stefano. It's not written there, but you write it. It should be my friend Stefano. But he is drowned. But he is drowned. Dramatic irony. These must be devils. These must be devils. Oh, defend me. Oh God, protect me from these devils. Defend me from these devils. Stefano says, now he has heard a second voice. First voice was Caliban. Now he hears another voice, but he can't see Trinculu's face because Trinculu is underneath his cloak. So Stefano comments, 4 legs and 2 voices. Four legs and 2 voices. A most exquisite monster. A most exquisite monster. His front mouth speaks well of his friend. His front mouth speaks well of his friend. His back mouth, you can mark for humor, because he thinks that he has got 2 voices. His back voice utters abusive language. Underline foul speeches is abusive words. and to detract. Detract means to criticize. One mouth is speaking good language, speaking well of his friend. The other mouth is abusing, criticizing. If all the wine in my bottle will cure him, if all the wine in my bottle will cure him, I will help his fever. Come. Caliban drinks again. So Caliban has never had liquor before, but now he is enjoying that liquor. Amen is the close of a prayer. Amen. I will pour some in your other mouth. He thinks this creature has got two mouths because he can hear two voices. Next to speak is Tinkulu. In brackets, you write down, speaking from under Caliban's cloak. Speaking from under Caliban's cloak. Now he is sure that that was the voice of Stefano. So he exclaims, Stefano, end of the page, it's an exclamation, Stefano. Now Stefano does not understand how these two voices are coming. So he says, are you speaking from your other mouth? Are you speaking from your